seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you weren't. So I own to dream
Happy Wednesday, my friends. Welcome to another WedTruckSim. Thank you all so much for joining today's stream. Hopefully today is going to be a good one and without interruptions, preferably. So yeah, welcome. Now, I am back on Euro Truck Simulator 2, as expected. But today I'm not really going to be driving this beautiful Mercedes that I usually drive. No, today I plan on going back, and there's a bunch of people here. Anyway, today I plan on going back to a bus. I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago, WedTruckSim has added support for a bus mod. And actually, just remember, I don't think they have added any more buses than this one. In any case, I have only used this bus once, and actually it was on a stream. I don't even remember when that was. It was a while ago, but not too long ago. In any case, I haven't driven this bus ever since. So I thought, hey, driving trucks on Euro Truck Simulator 2 is sometimes boring, for me personally anyway. But I am a little biased to say that because you guys do know that I do prefer American Truck Simulator since that came out. But that's besides the point. The point is, so I thought to myself, why not do some bus routes again? That is actually kind of fun. Except for the fact that this bus is an EV and it doesn't make noises. Not nice noises anyway. You know, engine noises. But regardless, just a moment. Okay, sorry. Someone just handed me a note here. That kind of distracted me. I'll look at this. We gotta put this away somewhere. And let's put this over there. My arm is not as long as I could have it be right now. Anyway, what was I going to say? Right. Let's drive this bus and let's see if I can remember how to use this thing. Because actually, this bus mod, you can just drive this bus whenever you want, just randomly go places. But if you actually want to do bus routes, this here relies on a third-party client thingy, which obviously they do have. Now, what's wrong with my plate? Hold on, I gotta do a save here and load it so I can fix the license plate. By the way, the music might be a little louder than it should probably be. There we go, plates right now. But that's because I usually use this volume when driving a truck, because the engine sound usually overwhelms the music. But this bus is very quiet, so I'm gonna drop the volume of the music. I hope this is gonna be fine. Okay, so this is the bus, and it's not a bad looking bus, but honestly, it could look much nicer. So I was in Dusseldorf. I think I'm gonna go back there. And I'll see if I can start this trip from there. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna go. Actually, I'll have to check on the client launcher for the bus mod to see what routes are available. But I kind of wish to go to London, perhaps. That would be nice. I, however, don't know if there's any routes going from Dusseldorf, which is where I am right now, or some other city in Germany for that matter. I don't hear the engine. Is it running? No. Okay, now it is. There we go. Oh, I forgot how slow this thing is. Not that I am going to be speeding around anyway. Turn it off for now. Excuse me. As I was saying, I kind of would like to go to London, but I don't know if there's any routes that connect Europe to the UK. I don't really intend on driving the UK. I just would like to go there and then back. Let me check on the client launcher. One moment. I have to tab out for that. Actually, why don't we check that together, hey? Let me share my desktop so you guys can see the client launcher as well. There we go. So this is the client launcher for the bus mod. The map is TMP bus route, yes. We have stuff in the UK. Let's see, Düsseldorf to Prague. No, that is not connected to the UK. Dortmund to Calais. No, I'm not crazy. Not enough to do that anyway. Not for free. They have to Roscoff. Is Roscoff in the UK? I don't know. By the way, my voice is still not back to normal. I am still recovering. I think I might actually have to go see a doctor again. I was actually supposed to go to a doctor like a week or two ago to take an x-ray of my lungs, but I didn't do that. I hate going to the doctor. Not because I don't like doctors, I just don't like the health clinics and hospitals. That is what I don't like. Well, what I actually don't like is the wait. I hate the wait. I hate wasting time, and all of that wait to me is waste of time. So I usually prefer to go to the doctor only when I am actually really bad. I'm not really bad right now, but this has been going on for quite a while. Anyway, let me see if Roscoff is in the UK, because I really don't remember. I don't know European and British geography. Where's the map? Where is Roscoff? Roscoff. No, it is not in the UK. So Le Havre to Roscoff is not going to do. I think Roscoff might actually be... No, it's not going to be in France. I have no idea where it is. Well, in that case, let's just see if I can find anything leaving from Düsseldorf to somewhere at least close to the UK. Let's see. Liverpool, London, Carsley, Glasgow, Magdeburg, Rotterdam, Poznan, Prague, Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf to Prague. Where is Prague? Excuse me. Prague. Oof, that is very far away from the UK. Now maybe something going down here, perhaps. Let's try that. Let's see, Düsseldorf, Dresden, Dortmund, Calais, Turin, Bern, Cagliari, Bordeaux, Toulouse, Roscoff, Le Havre, Limoges, Turin, Marseille, Bern, Bonifacio, Bastia, Bonifacio again, Bastia, Esbjerg. I think I was in Esbjerg on the last week. Copenhagen, Stavanger, Oslo, Jönköping, Uppsala, Linköping, Copenhagen, Ancona, Cassian, Livorno, Cassino, Barnevezes, Poznan. No, there is nothing going anywhere near the UK. And leaving Dortmund, which is nearby, there's one thing going to Calais. I'm not going to Calais. Not for free. I actually really don't like the Calais-Duisburg region. Even a single player, I really got to... I don't know, I just don't like the area anymore. But I have my reasons. Well, is there anything... No, there's nothing. Okay, how about this then? Why not I teleport to the UK and I do the Liverpool-London route, or London and something at least close to any of the ports, and then I take the ferry and head back to Europe. Like for example, I think Dover connects to Rotterdam, or Europort more specifically. I might be remembering that wrong, but anyway, could land in Europort near Rotterdam and take something from there. I think there is a route starting in Rotterdam here, right? Is there? Or maybe something going from nearby where I am to Rotterdam, which then I could take the ferry and go to the UK from there. Let's see here. There's Magdeburg to Rotterdam. Where is Magdeburg? I think that is in Germany. Magdeburg, 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 Magdeburg. Why am I feeling amused by saying that in that specific way? I'm sorry for anyone who speaks the language, where the city is from, and I am butchering the thing. All right, there it is, Magdeburg. So Magdeburg to Rotterdam. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, let's do that. First, let me teleport this bus to Magdeburg, and then I will. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Close it. And then I will set the route. That's Berlin. There, Magdeburg. Confirm quick travel and okay. Music might still be a little too loud. Unless it's just my ears. I don't know. Alright, the bus is in Magdeburg now. Drop the volume of the music just a little bit more. And I'll switch to just game capture after I set the route anyway. So I just click start.
The next stop is Magdeburg.
Yeah, that should be it. Okay, let me disable desktop capture. Let's go back to the game. Check the map. Okay, yes, I did do that right. Since I am here at the repair shop, do I need to do any repairs to the bus? I do. Well, I thought I had fixed the bus before I put it back in the garage. I always do that. Oh well, my mistake. So in that case, do I need to sleep or fuel? I mean electricity. I mean, technically, I suppose I could say, in the context of an electric bus, technically, to some extent, I could say that I still would need fuel. For two reasons. One, you still have to use gas station to recharge this bus here. And two, as far as I am aware, most of the electricity consumed in Europe, in the northern hemisphere as a whole, generally speaking, most of the electricity consumed there is still generated by burning fossil fuels. So it is a dirty power. So this bus is not really saving the environment when you think about it. Unless, this might be a little controversial, but in my point of view, unless the electricity consumed by the electric vehicle you are charging, unless that power comes from a completely clean, or at least mostly clean source, then you are not really saving the environment, as most people who support EVs, and I have nothing against EVs for the record, but anyway, most of those people, let's say evangelists, as most of them say, what am I trying to say? Oh yes, that you should use EVs because you have to save the environment. So no, unless most of the power comes from a clean source, you're not really not generating pollution. The vehicle itself might not be generating pollution after it has been manufactured, at least, because that process also generates a buttload of pollution. But that's besides the point. Well, not really besides the point. What I'm trying to get at is that unless most of the power your EV is consuming is generated by a clean source, you are still polluting just as much, because the power plant is generating way more pollution than your EV will have produced in its entire lifespan. And that is to put it very simply anyway. Also, I really have to get reused to driving this bus. It feels different from driving even the American trucks on ATS. I feel like the American trucks are easier to drive than this bus. Or not to drive, but to steer. Then again, to be fair, this thing is a long boy. Not as long excuse me. Not as long as I wish it could be. That's what she said. Anyway, I wish there were some actual. Wait, what are those called again? You know those very big buses that you actually see on highways traveling and transporting passengers between cities? Yeah, I wish we had those kinds of buses. I forgot what they are actually called. This here is just an urban bus, the kind that you pick at a bus stop near your home to go to work in downtown, for example. But yeah, because those buses, they are very comfortable and they are beautiful. I like those buses. These urban buses, they're kind of boring. Stop. Also, the braking on this thing, it feels strange. If I remember from the last time I drove this bus, the braking is at the same time a little spongy, but also at the same time a little too strong when it doesn't need to be. I don't know if I can make much sense of that. I mean, I don't know if I can really explain very clearly what's in my mind in regards to the brakes of this bus. Point is, I have to be careful with this thing. Also, the steering. I don't know if you noticed back there when I left that traffic light. I made a very wide turn. It was not supposed to be that wide, and I didn't do that on purpose. The bus just went wide by itself, basically. Not necessarily by itself, but because I didn't turn as soon as I should have. I really have to get reused with this bus. By the way, I have my fan turned on the background this time because it is very, very warm today. So I hope the noise is not too overwhelming and annoying. I know that to me the noise is a little annoying, but it is much louder to me here in real life than it is for you guys through my microphone. Thanks to the technology of noise filters. By the way, I forgot, where am I going? Where's the next stop? I mean the first stop. Can't see. Not on this mini-map anyway. Wait a second. Wait. Stop. I can't pull over here. Frick. Wait. Wait a moment. There's something wrong with the route. Stop here. Wait a second. Oof. Okay. I got afraid there for a second. I thought this stop was Duisburg. But no, thank God, this is just Dortmund. And it goes around the Calais-Duisburg region. Oof. Dodged the boat there. Pardon me. Alright, let's resume this. I really hate that I cannot hear noises coming from the engine of this thing. I really don't like that. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I know there's many people who don't like much noise coming from their vehicle, but it's like I am missing a huge chunk of feedback from the vehicle. And sure, I'm pretty sure that most EVs, if not all of them, including this virtual bus here, I'm pretty sure they must give you feedback over several kinds of things that the vehicle is doing. It must give you feedback through the dashboard, but that requires the driver to be always looking down here at the screens, and that is distracting. I don't like that. I rather hear what the vehicle is doing. Like, for example, my family owns a 1986 Fiat Premio, which is the sedan version of the Fiat Uno. And yes, that car is actually called Premio, not Duna. You guys might know, some of you guys anyway, might know the Fiat Premio sedan version of the Uno as the Fiat Duna. But the Duna is actually a rebadge of the Premio. The Premio was originally designed and built in Brazil, and then later first exported to other parts of South America and then Europe under the name of Duna, and eventually it was made manufactured. Oh, I'm logged. I forgot I am still logged here. Anyway, and eventually later manufactured in Argentina as the Duna, but it is actually the Fiat Premio. But anyway, I digress. What is, my family owns a 1986 Fiat Premio, and by all means, especially by modern standards, that is a very simple car. I really like that car. It is a very comfortable to drive, very easy to drive, very extremely reliable, I must add. It is comfortable within its simplicity, despite its simplicity. But one thing I really like about that car is that it gives me actual feedback. Like, I can actually feel the car. I can feel the wheels on the ground. I can feel the suspension. Not that the suspension is bad, although it does need some maintenance, but that is not what I'm getting at. I can hear and feel the engine, you know. I actually can connect with the machine. And it doesn't have a tachometer on the dashboard. You know, that little needle that tells you how much the engine is revving and when you should shift gears. Believe it or not, there are many people who don't know how to shift gears on a manual if they don't have a tachometer to see the revs. Not me, however. If I can hear and feel the engine, and that is the case with that car, I know exactly when I should shift up or shift down. And I really like that. The car gives me some good feedback, and I can even tell when there is something wrong with the car based on the noises that it makes. Right now, for example, I might need to take that car to our mechanic because I started hearing a noise that it wasn't making a few days ago. It is still driving just fine. It's just that when the engine is running, I hear like some sort of, how can I describe it? There's this constant noise of that sounds like metal rubbing against metal, you know. And it is very constant, like maybe like there might be some, maybe not a gear, but maybe something that is spinning constantly at high speed, at a high RPM anyway, and it might be rubbing against something metallic. So it is usually like, nope, kind of like that. I can't mimic machine noises. And depending on how fast I am driving, and sometimes how much I step on the clutch, the noise intensifies or diminishes. So maybe it might have something to do with the clutch itself. I have no idea. But yeah, the car is driving fine. There's just this noise that I should probably get checked. But yeah, most modern cars, they don't really give you much feedback. But I imagine that, especially the EVs, they don't really give you feedback at all. Then again, I cannot really judge. And again, as I said, also, I have nothing against EVs. But I cannot really judge much about them because I have never driven one. I have never even been aboard of one yet. And yeah, point is, what I do know about EVs, they're fine. They don't bother me. Just not something that I would like to drive at the moment. Lacks way too much feedback. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier about EVs using clean versus dirty power. You know, power generated by power plants using fossil fuels versus power plants using renewable sources like hydro, sorry, not hydraulic. Although I suppose hydro plants do have some hydraulic components, but that is besides the point. Anyway, power plants using fossil fuels versus power plants using renewable sources like hydropower plants. Hydropower plants, they don't generate pollution, they use water. to move their turbines, and water is a renewable source. So, and fun fact actually, Brazil, which is the country where I live, as of now, at least under the current government, it is I think it is the second country in the world with the largest what is the name of the term? It is the second country in the world that with the largest power grid that utilizes renewable sources and clean energy to generate its power. If I'm not mistaken, about 84% of Brazil's electric power comes from renewable sources. I think the only country ahead of Brazil on this list, and therefore in first place, I think that is... Was it the Netherlands? I don't remember. I think it is. There is one country that I think it is that I think is in Europe that is in first place, but I might be remembering that wrong. I don't remember exactly what country it is and if it is in Europe. But Brazil is second, if I recall correctly. So going back to what I was saying earlier about EVs using clean versus filthy power or dirty power. Brazil is, for example, a country where you could actually buy an EV and say that you are actually helping the environment by not generating as much pollution. Because although the construction process of an electric vehicle does generate a lot of pollution, especially in regards to the battery, and that's obviously not to go into the subject of the recycling or disposal of the battery after the end of their life cycle. I wasn't going to say. Right, Brazil is a country where you can actually buy an EV and say it is actually not generating pollution and actually doing better than a combustion engine, because besides the pollution generated by the production of that car, the EV vehicle, you won't really be causing much pollution during the lifespan of that vehicle, because the power you will be using to recharge the batteries on that car, in Brazil at least, most of that power, if not all the power that you will be consuming, depending on the city you are living, it will be coming from renewable sources, renewable clean sources. That is important to state. Meanwhile, in most of Europe and the United States, for example, and for the record, I'm not criticizing those places. They have actual geographical reasons why they cannot really use much hydropower, for example, or wind power. But anyway, so places like those, for example, most of their power comes from coal-powered power plants, and that is the filthiest kind of fossil fuel you can burn to generate electricity. So most of the EVs in those places are using filthy power, and those power plants are generating a lot more pollution than any particular EV is ever going to produce across its entire lifespan. I don't know if what I said made much sense to you. I'm not sure if I am putting my thoughts very well into words. Now, a quick question. Where the fudge are we, and how far are we from Dortmund? Okay, I don't know if this 6 hours ETA on the route advisor is how long we have until we get to Dortmund, or if that is the ETA until we get to the final destination. Well, good news is we are approaching Dortmund finally. Honestly, this bus could drive a little faster. I do not advocate for speeding around, but this bus is a little way too slow. Slower than it should be. I wish this thing was driving at least 80 kilometers. 80 kilometers an hour, but it's actually under 80. And I think that is the top speed too, 72 kilometers an hour. It is very slow. Well, it's not very slow, but it is slower than I would like. I am fine with 80 kilometers an hour, but below that, now that it bothers me a little bit. As a cruise speed, anyway. Like for example, don't crash. Small, narrow roads. In my opinion, you should not be driving any faster than 80 kilometers, and around bends, no more than 60. But on a highway, this bus should be able to get to at least 90 or 100. Though to be fair, the bus model itself, is actually supposed to be driving inside cities, not on highways. But then again, the cities in your truck simulator, they are way too small to create bus routes within the city. This actually gives me an idea. I think I have that bus simulator that SCS Software made many years ago, even before the first Euro Truck Simulator 2. The first Euro Truck Simulator 2? What? The Euro Truck Simulator 1. Oh, since I'm stopped, let me take this opportunity to log out. I forgot I was logged in as GM. I mean, not that I cannot be driving around while logged. I can. It's just that I feel like I shouldn't be doing that during the stream. Okay, I think I am starting to get reacquainted with the steering of this bus. Also, there's another thing that throws me off slightly in regards to the steering of this bus. The front end of this bus, almost everything has the front wheels. It has no collisions. It doesn't have any collisions. The hitbox ends at about the front wheels. So sometimes it is a little bit funky to calculate the turning radius, because my brain wants to consider the actual body of the truck, while at the same time trying to make that irrelevant, because it tries to consider the actual hitbox. So there's a little bit of conflict there, you know. Now where is the... It's on the left. The bus station. So should be on this next left, around this corner. Good old Dortmund. I miss having my headquarters in this city. Oh boy, this was a very wide turn. Hey, there's the bus station. I almost drove past it. I thought the entrance was there. That is the entrance, but for passengers, not for buses. Right, now, where do I park this thing? Just on any one of these? Is it? I don't remember. Wait, isn't there supposed to be like a indicator like we have when we are going to deliver a cargo with a truck? I thought there was such a thing. Am I remembering it wrong? Maybe I am remembering it wrong. Maybe I just stop at any one of these. Come on, thing. Go, drive. Oop. Sorry, I hit the curb. How do I open the doors? Oh, wait a second. Aren't I supposed to stop where there are people standing? There's nobody here. Wait, what? I am confused. Yeah, the GPS did tell me to come here, but I'm not seeing any NPCs at this bus station. Nor am I seeing any indicators as to where I am supposed to actually stop the bus. Am I doing this wrong? Also, how do I open the doors again? Okay, this opens the front doors. And this opens the back doors. Okay, I remember now. Well, I clearly am not supposed to stop here. Am I really gonna try all of them? Let's try this one. Ah, hit the curb again. Yeah, no, not even ghosts. Not even ghosts. Alright, close all doors then. Now, what a bet that after I leave this place here, the GPS will still tell me to come back here. I have a feeling that is what's going to happen. Alright. Easy now. Let's begin turning. And let's leave the city. Now, if I recall from looking at the map, the next stop should actually be Rotterdam. Yeah, there, see? GPS is telling me to go back. What the heck? Also, just remembered, I have not heard the narrator's voice saying anything. Isn't there supposed to be like a robotic voice saying next stop Rotterdam? If I had completed Dortmund here, I'm gonna go back around the corner, around the block, and I'm gonna go into the bus station again. Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I know what is wrong. Let me stop the bus, and I will open the map to confirm. But I think I know what is wrong. And if I am right, then I am the one to blame. I'm gonna go on yellow. Ah, turn, you thing, turn. Jesus. American trucks have a better turning radius than this bus. They steer more nicely. They're easier to steer. And I think they are about almost as long as this bus. At least the wheelbase is. Okay, let me stop around here. I hit the curb again. Ow! That wasn't a curb. Whatever. Where is Magdeburg? Oops. No, do not zoom in. Is that a bus station? Let me take my camera to Magdeburg. Go to Mag. See, that's the repair shop. That's a company, that's the garage. That's the hotel. Oh my god. Yep, I was right. Um, there is a problem, and I am the one to blame for the problem. I left Magdeburg and I completely forgot that Magdeburg has a bus station, and I was supposed to stop at Magdeburg's bus station first and then leave to Dortmund. And these people are still waiting for the bus. Meanwhile, the bus they are waiting is all the way in Dortmund. Oh no. I'll have to start this trip over. Look at all the ground I have covered without my passengers. That is why I don't have anything at Dortmund's bus station. Oh. Oh well, this is fine. Well, let me see if I can restart this. Great. Let me go back to the buy-in here. Like, can I cancel this route? Yes. Are you sure you want to cancel your drive? Yes. What a nice mess up I did. Alright, the route has been cleared. Let's go back to Magdeburg. Over Magdeburg. I'm gonna do the same route again, but this time I am actually gonna pick up my passengers. They are they are just standing there with their arms crossed, wondering, this bus is sure taking a very long time to get here, huh? Meanwhile, I am all the way in Dortmund already. Oh boy. Now my driver is gonna need to sleep. Fine. Let's do that before I set the route again. Use the following key to stop the engine. There we go. Let's now start the route again.
The next stop is Magdeburg.
There's the narrator. He just said, next stop is Magdeburg. Alright. Alright, it's morning already. The sun is rising. The passengers were still standing at the bus station. They waited all night. They waited all night. Alright, where is the bus station? Because I do remember following the GPS out of Magdeburg, and I don't recall the GPS telling me to stop at the bus station. And again, I could possibly just have been very distracted. Alright, I have to pay attention as to where the bus station is. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to turn here. I wish there was tire screech sounds on ETS2 and ATS. That would be fun. Alright, where is the bus station? Is that over there? Yes. There's the bus station. There we go, there we go. Now things are going to work as they are supposed to. Hey everyone! Your bus is here! Alright, all aboard! Do I have to open the back doors as well?
Magdeburg.
Yes. Hey, good morning, sir. Sorry for the wait. We had some technical difficulties. Good morning, bald guy. Hello, twins. Hello, my fine gentlemen. You guys need to exercise a little bit. You seem a little stiff. Anyway, now we can actually go. Alright, now we can actually go to Dortmund. My god. I can't believe I did that. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not really fond of the rear view mirror being all the way up there. But that is just because I am used to driving trucks on this game. I am fully aware that the mirrors, the side mirrors being on the top, on the corners there, that is a bus thing. It is actually necessary due to the nature of buses. All buses are like that, as far as I can remember anyway. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any buses with the mirrors down here on the side. Especially those that have a door, a front door, right here at the front. The mirror does need to be up at the front over there. Clear, clear, let's go. But hey, I'm not used to having the mirror up there on that corner. Whenever I look to the side to check the mirror, my instinct, I mean, I do that automatically. My brain just goes straight, tells my eyes to go straight to the actual side over there, where on a truck would be the window of the passenger side. That's a very pretty sky. I like that. The engine brake of this thing is very strong. A little too strong for my taste. Here, let me brake with just the engine brake. Yeah, that is a very powerful engine brake. Hey guys! Would you like some fresh air? I can open the door. It's a little warm today. I'm gonna open the door if you guys don't mind, so we can have a little bit of fresh air, okay? Okay. Do I have a green? I do have a green. There we go. You guys just make sure you don't walk out of this door with the vehicle in movement, okay? And you will all be fine. Spyro, happy Wednesday! Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome. Hello. There we go. Now I can actually step down on the accelerator and go as fast as 72 kilometers an hour. So I can try to make up for the lost time. Here, I don't like the lack of sound from the engine of this thing. I miss the vroom vroom. It's not bad, it's just no, it's not fun. You're very welcome, Spyro. That reminds me, I should play Spyro Reignited Trilogy on stream again soon. But not before I finish Stray. On that note, for this next Gaming Friday, I am planning to play a new Ghost game that a friend gifted me a couple days ago. I haven't tried that game yet. It looks to be really good, really fun, and quite spooky. And I really like Phasmophobia, and that game is usually compared to Phasmophobia as some sort of... People usually say it is kind of like Phasmophobia, but where you actually have to catch the ghost as well, on top of having to identify the ghost. So I'm looking forward to playing that game on stream. I haven't tried the game yet. I haven't even installed the game. I'll see about doing that on the day of the stream. But yeah, and after that, if everything goes to plan, then hopefully I'll finally do part 2 of Stray. I really want to play the cat game again. It's really cute. Also, I have a Spyro mod for Stray that replaces the cat model with Spyro. And that looks really cute, but I want to finish Stray first before I install that mod. Because yeah, I really want to try that mod. I'm not a fan of mods, but that looks fun. That actually reminds me, there is also a mod for Doom, the original Doom, where you play as the cat from Stray. The cat is the Doom Slayer, the Doom guy, and that looks really fun too. Actually, the trailer is adorable. Well, since this is going to be a long, slow trip, and since I have mentioned the trailer for the Cat Doom Guy mod, I think I'm gonna show you guys that because it is really cute. Let me open this on the other PC over here, and while I drive, when I have the trailer at hand, I will switch screens so you guys can watch that while I drive here. Spyro is a nasty game. What? What do you mean a nasty game? Spyro is amazing. It's a wonderful game. It is not nasty. Now the only problem with finding the trailer there is that I have to look at the other screen of the other PC there, and then at the keyboard so I can type. Let me try. All the while paying attention to the road, obviously, so it's hard to focus. Let's see, Cat Doom Guy mod. See, I was typing here and I lost my lane for a moment. Okay, there, I found it. I'm gonna pause the music, or should I say pause, if you get the pun. Anyway, let's enable sound from the other PC, and let's share that screen. Okay, there's the trailer for the mod that I'm talking about. The music though. That is adorable! I'll answer you in a moment, Spyro. Oh my god, that is so cute. That is so cute. Excuse me. And the meows on the music. Alright, that was the trailer. Let's go back here to the game. But yeah, you play as the cat from Stray in Doom. I actually downloaded that mod. I have tried it. It is incredible. But to answer your question, Spyro, nasty means something that is very, very bad, kind of gross. I don't remember the actual word for that in Portuguese, however. There is a word for that. One moment. I forgot what the word is. But yeah, nasty is a bad thing. Like, let's say for example, you don't like to eat broccoli because the taste is very bad. You would say, for example, oh, I don't like broccoli. It tastes nasty. You know? You see here on translation. I actually forgot what nasty means in Portuguese. The exact actual translation, you know. Let me look it up. Yeah. It has a few meanings in Portuguese actually. Nasty means péssimo, que nojo, mal, nojento. So yeah, when you call something nasty, you are saying that thing is very bad, basically. Então, entendi. Então falei. Yes, basically you did. Basically, you said that Spyro games are disgusting. But yeah, understandable. Now that I know you actually didn't really know what you were saying in English, now I understand that you said nasty by accident. And I do understand that you probably meant to say that Spyro is great and awesome, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it happens. Wow, the bus is not doing any 72 yet. Still it's stuck at 64. Yeah, shush with the horn. Just flash your high beams. Like a normal person! Anyway. Why is it kind of fun to yell at other drivers? I don't know. Am I a weird person? Don't answer the question. Alright, what is the ETA? 8 hours. Long trip. But at least we are almost about halfway to Dortmund. Spyro 20% cooler. Right? Spyro is awesome. I really like the Spyro games. Even the bad ones. Except the ones on the Game Boy Advance. I played those, albeit on an emulator, excuse me, a few years ago. I found those a little boring. I don't think I have actually played the ones on the Nintendo DS though. I have them for the emulator. Should try that. But yeah, as far as the mainline games go on the consoles, the original trilogy, the Reignited trilogy, the sequels after the original trilogy, even Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, despite of all of its bugs and what's the word? Clunkiness and sluggishness, even that one I like. Although I think my favorites have got to be, besides the original trilogy, they have got to be A Hero's Tale and Dawn of the Dragon. I actually have thought, for a while about playing the Legend of Spyro trilogy of games on stream sometime. I actually own those. I have a physical copy of them for the Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii. I can capture footage from my Wii. That is actually something that I haven't tried to do yet. I can capture footage from my Wii U. Should I be able to capture footage from my Wii? Acho que você daria um ótimo professor de inglês para mim. Eu realmente não ando precisando. But Mike, I think you would make a great English teacher for me, and because I really need it. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Spyro. But I don't think I would make a very good English teacher, however. I don't really know how to teach stuff, not exactly. I have no idea how I would even get started on teaching English to someone, to be honest. Well, to tell you the truth, I have been asked before by some random people to teach them English. I feel very honored, but I have no idea how to do that. Especially since I have never really studied English myself. The English I know, I have learned through pure practice. Well, for the most part, pure practice. I suppose the term "pure" in this sentence doesn't exactly apply. You guys good back there? Enjoying the trip? Sorry it took a while to pick you up. I had some technical difficulties with the bus. Technically, mostly my brain, not realizing that I had to stop at your bus station. Anyway, please don't tell my manager. All right, we are very close to Dortmund now, and this time, upon stopping at the bus station there, this time, it is actually gonna work, because this time I actually have passengers. Hey, Riptane! Happy Wednesday or Thursday! Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you're doing better than me. Alright, let's make this turn here and try not to crash on the side over there, because the steering on this thing still feels strange. There we go. How close are we to Dortmund? Very close. We're actually technically entering the city right now. Oops, I actually do have to stay on this lane here. 10 years into the next big one. I hope the cake on the next big one is going to be even better, because that cake looked delicious, Riptane. Seriously. I can say you had a better birthday than me. I haven't had a cake on my birthday in years. Although, well, I cannot really complain, because some of my recent birthdays we actually got to go out to have some tacos at a Mexican restaurant. And some pizza too. But that was good. Ah! Crap. Yeah, I'm still not used to the steering of this bus. I'm still not used to it. Like, I have driven buses on Euro Truck Simulator before. Like the one that they have added as an alternating vehicle for staff, and I think the public also had that bus before, and I drove that before, and also the buses that I got to drive for some of the Rio Operations events a few years back. Those buses, they definitely, the steering on them definitely felt like a bus. But I never had troubles steering those, like I am having some trouble steering this one here. I don't know what exactly is different between these, but there is some difference. The steering of this here, I've never driven a bus in real life, so I might be completely stupid in saying the following thing that I'm about to say, but it doesn't feel natural. The steering of this thing doesn't feel natural. I was just about to say that the signs all looked very German. Yeah, that's because I am in Germany. Arriving right now in Dortmund. About to stop at the bus station of Dortmund. I used to have my headquarters in the city here. Mike, are you a furry too? Oh god, no, I am not a furry. I wish I had $2 for every time someone asks me or just downright states that I am a furry. But no, contrary to first impressions, I am not a furry. There was a time many years ago when I thought I was a furry. I even made an account on Fur Affinity, of all places. Ugh. and I spent a lot of time there, learned about the community, and the more I learned about the community, about furries in general and stuff, the more I got convinced, the more I told myself that, you know what, I am definitely not a furry. And I abandoned that account. No, I'm not a scaly either. My god, I'm not a furry, I'm not a scaly, I am not anything, any terms that furries can come up with that relate to the furry fandom. I just like dragons, I just like drawing dragons.
The next stop is Amsterdam.
And stuff. Yeah, in a way, I can say I am a brony, Spyro. Excuse me. First of all, let me see, where am I headed next? Wait, I'm going back to Magdeburg? No, that can't be right. I just came from there. Next stop should be Amsterdam. What was I going to say? Right, I am not involved in any capacity with the brony fandom, the community. But I do really love the artworks, the music especially. I love the music made by brony musicians. Forever Free Brony, for example, he is one of my favorite musicians. So many good songs. And obviously I enjoy the cartoons a lot. But I would never probably go to a convention. I certainly would not dress myself as a pony. My god, that is just weird. And yeah, I don't really spend time on brony forums, that sort of stuff. I'm a brony in the sense that I enjoy the show and the artwork made by fans. I do some artwork myself, and the music. But that is about the extent of my broniness. I think I can say it like that. Blindix! Happy Thursday! I think it's Thursday for you. In any case, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I hope you have been doing better than me. No, I am not a badman. I am a dragonman. There we go. Now I can see the traffic light. Would you believe that in real life I am actually leaning back into the side a little bit so I can try and see the traffic light a little better? As I would probably do if I were actually sitting on this seat of this bus, so I could look around the door. I mean, lean back in real life here doesn't do anything for me. I suppose it's just a natural thing that my brain tries to do. Then happy Thursday, Flynn. Happy Thursday. But yeah, to sum up, Spyro, I am not a furry. Despite first impressions, I am not a furry. I actually hate anthros. The more human-like an anthro character is, the more I despise that thing. Ugh, it gives me things. Ugh. Don't like it. Oh, you might be coming back to ETS2 Team P? That is gonna be awesome. Just as a player though, or as staff as well? Let's make a turn here. That is already something, Flynn. That it would be great to have you back. I like the evil line of the weed cat. I hate it. I hate it. If I, as I mentioned on Discord, Reptain, if/when, what's going on back there? Wait a second, there's something happening back there. If/when I play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, I was wishing to pick Sprigatito as my starter because it's a freaking adorable cat. But the final evolution, is just as bad as Incineroar. Something happened back here. What are you doing over there, my dude? Why does that bus understeer so much? Lol. I know, right? As I mentioned quite a few times, the steering on the bus is a bit weird. It feels strange. Hold on a second, I gotta do a thing here, guys. One moment. Oh, frick, I forgot I'm not logged in. There, and there. And kaput. Now, of course, I am not really going to tell you guys what just happened here, but I'm pretty sure you must know what happened. Just a moment. Let me just confirm something here real quick, and then I'm gonna bring the game back to you guys on the screen. Just a moment. Please bear with me. Okay, everything seems to be fine now. And game is back on the screen. Wait, why can't you show it? New GM rule? Let's just say that that there are reasons, Flindex. There are reasons. But yeah, there are some things that I cannot very easily show to you guys when it comes to GM work anymore. I'm not sure how much about these changes that I can actually tell you without getting yelled at anyway, which I don't want to happen. But so GM streams gone? No, they are not gone, but they have a very impactful, yes, a very impactful change. I'm going to give you a little example now. Okay, so you see this player right here? Alright. Just a moment. So, back then, before you left the GM team, Flynn, you could stream, right? And if I were to look at this player as a GM, I could show him on the stream like this, and do whatever was necessary if this player was breaking or had broken some rule that I could prove. Now, however, I'll have to hide the game from you guys for a moment again. Just a second. Gotta click this, I gotta click that. This. And okay, I think everything is right now. Okay, so now if I am to look at this player live on a stream as a GM, this is what I and you guys can see. Yes, basically gotta make everything anonymous. Even the admin panel, and I can show you this right now because I applied the change that I have to do for streams. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, I'm just not gonna claim this report here because I'm not gonna do report now. But yeah, it's a change that I honestly really don't like, and unfortunately I don't think I can tell you much else about this change. Bruno does it all anonymous. Yes, if you have seen any of Krillex's GM streams, you certainly have seen these changes that I am trying to explain without saying stuff that I'm not supposed to. Even to make the change here, I have to hide stuff from you guys. I really don't like these changes, but we got the European governments to thank for this. So, yay! People who don't understand the internet. Let me log out here, and I'm gonna bring the game back to you guys. There we go. And back to the bus. That's so stupid. Right? I hate it. It is stupid. I don't think GDPR works like that. Well, good luck trying to argue that against the people who has the pen on their hands, if you know what I mean. I hate this change. Yeah, ma'am, as well. I will not confirm nor deny. I will refrain from saying much else. Again, as I said before, I do not want to get yelled at. I really do not want to get yelled at. I just follow the rules. Are we turning right here? Are we taking the exit? Yes, we are taking the exit. I mean, it's not too bad. It just makes things a tad more cumbersome. But GM streams are completely doable still. Just cumbersome. In my experience, at least, I feel it's a very cumbersome. Yeah. I have already done a few GM streams with streamer mode enabled. And I'm gonna do another one soon. Soon, TM. But yeah, I would rather still be able to have the information that is being omitted. Very useful stuff. Now I don't really want to go back to upper staff. To see if we can even show the way you make it anonymous. I have never got confirmation if I can show that or not. So, to be on the safer side, I just decided that I should not show that. I should probably ask about that again. Yeah. So, you know, better be safe than sorry. Even though players don't have permissions to do that, players know the GM commands anyway, and the syntax. Yeah, actually, as far as I am aware, it is not because of the commands and syntaxes and that stuff. It's actually because of, well, as you know, the GDPR. I think that is the name of the law. It is all about protecting, quote, protecting personal information online, end quote. And apparently, player names, that sort of stuff, falls under that law. It is actually complicated, way more complicated than it should be. In my opinion, I could be wrong with this because I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but in my personal opinion, player names, tags, and sort of stuff, none of this should fall under that law. It makes no sense. Because I mean, everyone can see everyone's names, IDs, and stuff. So what's wrong with showing that on a live stream, for example? It's not like someone is going to find where I don't know. Let's say, for example, what is a very stupid player name that I can make up? It's not like someone is gonna find Super Mad Skills XXXXX 196 and find where they live to give them a slap on the face, you know? Wait a second. What is GPS telling me to do here? Go around this roundabout and what? Hold on, I'm gonna have to stop and check the map because this is a little confusing. What is the GPS telling me to do here exactly? My god, the steering of this bus is so weird. What the hell? Wait a second. Oh, no. Stop. I am 100% sure the GPS earlier was telling me to go around Duisburg. Now, I follow the GPS. Why am I here? Why am I here? No. Someone is playing tricks on me. I should not be here. I'm pretty sure I did not take any wrong turns back there somewhere. And the GPS... What is... This GPS must be a Duisburg-Calais player. Yeah, that's what happened. How the frick do I get out of here now? Help! Can I manually reroute this? Oh, good lord. Okay, that should do it. Oh, please don't tell me it actually wants me to go into Duisburg. That can't be right. I am one of... Guys, you remember when before we left Dortmund, the GPS told us that the next stop would be Amsterdam, and it did route us around Duisburg, not across it. What the hell happened here? Seems like nobody in TMP knows the law and is just inventing stuff. Well, I have no idea. I really cannot say anything about that. Not because I am not authorized to say stuff, but because I actually don't know anything about it. To be honest, the player life is so much easier than GM. In many ways, I suppose you could say that, yes. I do like being a GM, but being just a player, you don't have the responsibilities and duties that you have a GM. So yes, definitely, in a way, being just a player is much easier. You don't need to worry about views, web reports, grind, game reports, and uploading evidence. Yes, as I mentioned, you don't have the duties of a GM to worry about. Okay, now how exactly am I gonna get out of here? Okay, so I just go through Düsseldorf and around. Okay, this works. It's a longer route, but it works. Sorry guys, we're gonna have a detour of a few hours because the GPS had a malfunction and it actually got us off our course. So I'm gonna have to fix it. I apologize, this trip is gonna take a little longer, so if you guys have a phone on you and you have signal, call whoever is waiting for you in Amsterdam and the final destination if you are going to Rotterdam, and tell them that we are going to be a little late. I apologize. Okay, so according to the GPS now, our new route is going to be through there. Let me just read what you guys said in chat and then I'm going to depart. My god, the web reports grind was insane. GMMs were out of their mind. Well, I cannot deny nor confirm. Hey, imagine we just do a thing where we both just sit in a voice chat in Discord and I think I hit something. Why did I hit? There's nothing here to have been hit. Anyway, and every time you fail the pronunciation of German town names, I just scream. I mean, it's not exactly a bad idea. Excuse me. It's not exactly a bad idea. That's something to be considered for the future. I don't fear writing this. I write this in TMP's Discord anyway. Yeah, maybe there's an invisible wall here. Will you stop honking? Go honk at your grandma. Your beautiful, lovable, and hope to God blessed grandma. But go honk at her, not at me. And God bless her, and bless her heart. Yes, please, I'm German. It's in our blood code. I was gonna make... Excuse me. I was gonna make a joke, but given the one word in the joke, I should probably not mention it. Not on stream anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here now. There we go. Maybe what happened there is that I actually must have hit the ground and kind of somehow beached the bus, because this bus is actually very close to the ground. I think a little lower than trucks usually are. And it's in our blood to correct people in grammar and pronunciation. For some reason I find that hilarious. Alright, so now because the GPS borked for some reason, we are gonna have to go around Dortmund nonetheless, all over again. I have no idea how the GPS sent us into Duisburg. I am 100% sure I saw the routes going around Duisburg and straight into Amsterdam. When I am done with the stream today, I'm gonna check the VOD, and I will see if I can if I can notice the exact moments of when and how the GPS changed and routed me through Duisburg. Turn here. And oh my god, the interview questions for GM are ridiculous. There are questions on the ridiculous questions for a GM interview. I mean, there are GM interviews. I don't know. I am from a different time. Things were different back in my day. Or actually, that phrase, I should say it like this: things were different back in my day, you know. You kids have it easy today. I'm old. I've had some players sharing me questions. Oh, hold on a second, I gotta pay attention here. There we go. I do not want to have a crash. Not when people are watching, at least. I've had some people sharing with me the questions for their GM interview. I don't think they were supposed to be that. I mean, I don't think they are supposed to do that. I hope that information don't get to their managers. Not that I'm gonna tell on them anyway. I have no idea who those people are anyway to begin with. Yeah, there are interviews for GM, and like half of them don't go through. Yeah, as far as I am aware, the selection process is very thorough. It is very strict. Interview for GMs are done to those who submitted a proper form, excuse me, to meet the criteria. Makes sense. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't really know how the selection process works. Because as I said jokingly, but there is actual truth to it. Back in my day, I am from a different time. As a staff member of WedTruckSim. Back in my day, there was no recruitment process for the GM team, if I recall correctly. People could make applications for the support team, for example, which is what I did. I think I have to take this exit. And to join the GM team, then you would have to progress through whatever team you join. Like in my case, for example, it was a support team. And that is how I ended up on the GM team. Who do you admire in the WedTruckSim team? Is one of the questions for a GM interview. Really? That's an odd question. I am not the narcissistic type, but I do wonder if someone has ever mentioned my name as an answer to that question. Really, honestly, I wanted that solely as a curiosity. I'm pretty sure no one has ever said Mike Dragon as an answer. What are applicants supposed to reply to that? I don't know. But I wouldn't complain if they said Mike Dragon. Most people don't even know that I exist, to be honest. Even to this day, even though I have been a game moderator since 2017, I still encounter several people on ETS2 and ATS who are seeing or hearing about me for the first time and ask if I am new in the team. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I have been for longer than most of you. And yeah, I'd say Kiki, aka I don't know the name Keyzone, but I do know the name Kiki. I just wonder what would happen if you actually answered that, or to that question on an interview. I cannot help, however, but to imagine that meme with the bird heavy, you know, heavy weapons guy from Truckers MP. From Team Fortress 2, not Truckers MP. Anyway, the bird heavy weapons guy with a bird head. That meme. Anyway, where his eyes are very popped out, and that is a reaction meme. And he said, "Listen here, you little crap." He actually says a different thing, a different word, but I'm a nice boy. Anyway, what is that guy doing? Is he drunk? I might have to witness him for a moment. But yeah, I can't help but imagine that meme as the reaction of whoever is making the question and hearing you say that the person you most admire is Kiki. He's out of range. Okay, I could log in and keep following him, but I don't want to do that. Epic music. I only listen to epic music, Flindix. So of course there's epic music. Infinite power. Question: what is Emperor Palpatine's favorite music used on Rocket League, or the favorite music he has to listen when he's playing Rocket League? The answer: infinite power. That was a very stupid joke. I do apologize. Listen to Twilight Force for some epic music. I could. I have. But if I do that on stream, I'm certainly gonna get squished with copyright strikes, because I don't want that to happen. Now imagine playing anything from Twilight Force on. Oh my God, what is the name of that game where you dodge obstacles to the beat of music? I have the game. I can't remember the name of the game though. Rocket League soundtrack is just so cool. Many of the songs on the soundtrack are. I do have to agree, but not all of them. There's actually way too many songs there that really do not please my ears. But yeah, what is the name? Audio Surf. I remember Audio Surf. Does any of you remember Audio Surf and Audio Surf 2? But yeah, imagine playing anything from Twilight Force on Audio Surf. My God. I actually remember making a silly comic many years ago about playing. I think playing Dragon Force. Is it called Dragon Force? I think it is Dragon Force on Audio Surf. I actually did play that song on Audio Surf many years ago. It's almost impossible, to me at least. I have never been good at rhythm in games. Yes, Through the Fire and Flames. That is the one that I'm thinking of. But yeah, I don't know if that song is actually that hard to play, or if it is just because I am super bad at rhythm. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's because I'm bad at that kind of game. It's very hard. It is very hard. I think I had a very low score on that one. I hate Rocket League. So do I, Flindix. So much so that I haven't played Rocket League in a very long time. Like several months. Except for a few weeks ago, when I did play a little bit, and I realized that I completely forgot how to play Rocket League because of how long I haven't done that. But anyway, I only played a few weeks ago a little bit because they have added some Chapulín Colorado items to the game, and I just simply could not let that pass. I love Chapulín, or as they say in the original name, El Chapulín Colorado. I tried to say that in Spanish with an English accent, it didn't work out. I'm gonna try a Spanish accent for the actual Spanish name of the show. El Chapulín Colorado. Yeah, I think I got it. You even have an ETS2 Rocket League collab. Such a weird collab. Indeed. For the longest time, I would always have an octane on the dashboard of my trucks. Most of my trucks in my private collection still have the octane on the dashboard. Meanwhile, all you got from Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Rocket League was a little thing that you put at the very tip of the antenna of the cars. And that's it. At least as far as I can remember. Now, what really mostly drove me away from Rocket League is not exactly my love-hate relationship with the game. I still liked the game, while hating at the same time. But what actually drove me away for the most part was Epic Games having bought the game. That really bothered me way more than it should. But there's also the fact that now, if I want any items in the game, I have to spend a buttload of money. Well, before the purchase, I could just spend like 15 reais and I could get the items I wanted without much trouble. Now if I want something, I cannot spend any less than 50 bucks for like one item. That's really stupid. I hate it. Things on Rocket League are extremely absurdly expensive now. Maybe not for you guys living in Europe and the United States, you know, the Northern Hemisphere, but over here, it's way too expensive. You have ATS2 truck topper in Rocket League. We do? I don't remember that. And the Rocket League ball is a cabin toy, that I do remember. And the Octane dashboard toy in ATS2, yes, those I do remember. But the topper on Rocket League, I don't remember that. The only thing I remember is the thing on the antenna. Man, it's all cosmetic. Yes, it is all cosmetic, but some of the things do look cool. Like, I love what is it called again? Dueling Dragons Go Explosion, and the dragon wheels. I really like those. But yes, I am biased to say that, but still. I do like. There are some other items that I would like to have because of how cool they look. But it's all so expensive. It's also expensive. Like, yes, the Draco wheels. Don't buy things from the shop. Yeah, I don't. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. The only time that I bought something on Rocket League after the purchase by Epic Games, and therefore the only time that I spent a lot of money on Rocket League, was when they released this Chapulín stuff. Because for some reason they made that a temporary limited time thing, and I really could not let that pass. So I actually spent money on that, and that is money that is that I could really use right now. But that is the only exception. The Drake wheels. Hold on, I gotta stop so I can focus on the chat a little bit. There's way too many messages to read while driving. I don't want to have or cause an accident. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, let me do a quick save. There we go. You can use trading sites. Yes, I used to use the trading sites. That is how I got my Dueling Dragons and Draco Wheels items. But that was before before Epic Games bought Rocket League. Because before then, I could buy some keys in 1 month, and then buy some more keys on the next month, and buy some more on the month after. and save those keys so I would have enough to trade on those trading sites. And that's actually what I did to get my Draco wheels and the Dueling Dragons Go Explosion. I saved keys across a few months, and I used a trading site. I can't really do that anymore now because everything is done through credits, and to buy credits, like I think 500 credits, or no, 100 credits. I think it's the minimum that you can buy. I think to buy 100 credits, I would have to spend 50 reais. That is a lot of money, way too much money, for just a measly 100 credits. And anything cool costs way more than 1,000 credits. And for 1,000 credits, I'm gonna have to spend nearly $100. That is way too much money. But yeah, let me keep reading the chat. The Draco wheels are cheap now. I have a spare one. Wanted? I could use a spare one, but I already own one. Unless you actually would like to give it to me, I would take it definitely. Thank you. I just EVA'd out of my Rocket League from a low Minmus orbit and was able to land on Minmus itself just with my EVA jetpack. What the hell are you talking about, Riptane? I actually don't know what you are talking about. I don't like it. Epic Games did improve Rocket League in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not saying Epic Games destroy the game or something. They did bring some good things to the table. But one of the things that I don't like about Epic Games having bought Rocket League is that they made everything a lot more expensive to obtain. Like I have just described the items, for example. It is too expensive. If I want to buy some cool looking car, there are some newer cars that they have launched that I would like to have. I really can't because I would have to spend a lot of money to buy sufficient credits to get the car. Even if I am to use trading sites to get the car that I want, I'm still gonna have to buy a lot of credits to do the trade. And that is gonna cost me a lot of money. Way more than I would have to spend if we still had the old key system. I can literally just jet back to my rocket again, easily. Oh, did I mix up Rocket League with Rocket Pack? I might have. That is why I didn't understand. Dueling Dragons are a tad bit expensive, but not too much. I got to buy mine with I think I had a good deal on mine when I bought it. I bought mine for I think I can't remember how many keys it was, but it was a very considerably low amount of keys when I bought mine, at least considering the average at the time. But yeah, I got a decently good deal on mine, I think. And Epic Games is actually screwing up the trading scene on purpose. Oh, definitely. They are definitely doing it. That is one of the reasons why they made purchasing credits so absurdly expensive. They are knifing the player base. All they want is money. Also, mind you, those games they occasionally give for quote-unquote free on Epic Games. They're not doing that out of the goodness of their hearts. They are doing that because they want money. They expect the players who make an Epic Games account. They're expecting those players to be buying their games instead of doing stuff on Steam, and therefore giving money, to Gaben, putting high value items on the shop for like 10 times less what is valued on trading scene. Not to mention the fact that they are setting some certain items for a limited amount of time. I find that very stupid. Oh yeah, playing a speaker space program. Oh, so I definitely did mix up things there, Riptane, sorry. For example, the Titanium White Fennec was sold for 700 credits when it was worth 10,000 credits in training. My god! 10,000 credits! If I were to buy 10,000 credits on Rocket League, I would have to spend like probably nearly 500 reais. I could make some upgrades to my PC with that much money. Yes, you did. Yes, I did mix up. Sorry, Ripty. Minmus is awesome. Okay, what is Minmus? Is that a thing from Kerbal Space Program or a car on Rocket League? I jump once and fly up 48 minutes. Okay, that is a Kerbal Space thing. Hey, Bello! Happy Wednesday! Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome. Yes, I am playing on WedTruckSim P. I just stopped it here so I could catch up with chat. I mean, I could read the chat and try to catch up while driving. The problem is that, you know, text and driving, that is dangerous. I don't want to have an accident or cause an accident, most specifically. Well, games are shifting to F2P. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really like that change, because on one hand it is good so more people can have access to good games. On the other hand, the changes they make to make up for the Switch and for not making money from selling the game anymore, those changes are, I really don't like those changes. Like, they make it cheaper to get to play the game, but they make it more expensive to keep playing the game if you want nice stuff, you know. Now the greatest sin most of those make when making the switch to F2P is not simply making it F2P, but also, you know, for those of you who don't know, F2P means free to play, but rather making the game pay to win. That is what I'm trying to say. Now that practice can definitely go die in hell. That is really stupid. Urban Earths. Think to yourself, all the long-time popular games are F2P. Most of them nowadays are. Kerbin, Earth's equivalent, has 2 moons, Mun and Muns. Oh, that's the name of a moon. And here I was thinking it was a card in Rocket League. Play WedTruckSim together? No, I'm playing by myself, Bello. But if you would like to drive along, you are welcome to, so long as you follow the rules, obviously. Dota, CSGO, LOL, OW, I don't know what OW is. Yeah, many of those games are going F2P. Team Fortress 2 is another example of a game that has gone F2P. Though thankfully it didn't really change much on how the game actually works. And on Team Fortress 2 there isn't really a pay-to-win thing happening. You can buy better weapons, or more specifically, you can craft those weapons. Actually, you know what? Scratch what I just said. There is no pay-to-win situation on Team Fortress 2. All of the stuff that you can obtain, you can, if you are patient enough, you can either craft them or patiently wait until they drop as a random drop. And if you want to trade something with someone so you can get it, you can either still buy keys, or you can collect scrap metal, refined metal, that sort of stuff, and then you can trade it with other players. So yeah, the only thing that I don't like that changed when Team Fortress 2 went free to play was the Meteor Match update. I hate that. I still hate that. But otherwise, Team Fortress 2 is still a good example of a game that has gone free to play, and it's still fine. Otherwise, other games, no, those can screw themselves. And look at you, EA. You know, you guys know what I mean. Anyway, Minus is so small that the acceleration is only 40.5 centimeters per second. Gravitational acceleration. For reference, Earth is 9.81 meters per second. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never played Kerbal Space Program. The only popular P2W, pay-to-win game is FIFA. I don't like soccer, so I don't think I care. I mean, isn't FIFA like just a copy-paste of the game that came before it, just with a couple new names? I mean, to be fair, I might be biased to say this because, as I have just stated, I don't like soccer. Or for you Europeans, football. Europeans and Brazilians also. Let's be fair. Maybe I'm biased, but all of those games look the same to me. Excuse me. Change lanes. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, we are approaching Amsterdam. We are getting close. How about playing it? Go there. Go there where, Bello? I am approaching Amsterdam. If you would like to join me, I'm gonna be there in a moment. How about playing it once for fun? Playing what? Soccer / football or Kerbal thing? I don't have Kerbal, if that is what we're referring to. Soccer? You American. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I cannot help it. I can't help it. Maybe I am a little too American. More American than European, certainly. TSP. Yeah, I don't have Kerbal Space Program thing. Why are there no knock-knock jokes about American? I don't know. Why are there not knock-knock jokes about America? Because freedom rings. What? Why are there no knock-knock jokes about America? Because freedom rings. I mean, I get it that freedom, like, would make a phone call. Rings? Wait, I don't get it. Am I dumb? I don't get it. Please explain. Or as Daleks would say, explain, explain, explain. Freedom equal war. I still don't get it. I mean, I get the war reference, but and the relationship of the term war with America, but overall I don't get the joke. ESP is sometimes available for 1824. Yeah, that is really not much money. I technically can afford that. The problem is, because I am unemployed, everything. Any expense that I make, I must really think it through. So unless it is something that I either really want or really need, I'm trying to not spend a single cent, you know. That is how bad things are right now. Freedom comes without permission. Oh, I see. I think I see. I mean, it could be worse. Could be a socialist or communist intervention, if you know what I mean. I just made myself depressed. Great. Okay, where is the bus station? Is it that over there? Ah, yes. There's my stop spot. By the way, how do I need to refuel, or I mean recharge? Hey, Bella's in the game. Hello. Let me turn here and then I'm gonna reply. And there we go. Let me turn around here. Alright, whoever's going to get off the bus here in Amsterdam, I apologize for the delay on the trip, but blame the GPS. The GPS is a CD player, if you know what I mean. I overshot the spot. Oops. There we go. Alright. Get the frick out of my bus, everyone.
Amsterdam.
Oh, nobody is leaving the bus? Only boarding? Okay. Good morning, sir. Or is it afternoon? It is afternoon. Wait, is it? Yes. Good afternoon. Or good noon. Whatever, good day. Okay, is everyone on board? Yes. Alright, what is the next stop? Hey, it's Rotterdam. Okay, let's go to Rotterdam. Let me do a quick save here. And let's depart. Excuse me. Oops. Stop us, stop. Did that guy was right? Wait. Did that guy come from the wrong way? That's sus. Way too sus. Well, if he did do something wrong, so hopefully someone might have reported him. Besides, today's stream is not a moderation stream. By the way, I am in the process of sorting out a few things, and I am about done. When I am done sorting out these things, then I will plan out to make a moderation stream. I'm gonna have to switch lanes here to the right. Bell is in the lane that I need to take. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying, as soon as I am done sorting out these things that I have to sort, I will schedule a moderation stream where all I'm gonna be doing is checking reports and giving the hammer to people who broke the rules. I think I can change lanes now? Yes. So yeah, if you guys would like to catch that stream, then do give me a follow so you won't miss it. It's clear, let's go. Stuff is going on here. Is it? What are they doing? No problem, Bello. Alright, we can go now. I mean, technically I could have gone without having to stop and wait for them. All I would have to do was switch to the left lane. But I don't really trust this bus. It is too sluggish. Okay, they pull over again for some reason. Oof. Well, that was fun. But yeah, I don't really trust this bus. It is way too sluggish. The acceleration is too low. Too slow, sorry. And the speed is also too slow. For overtakes, this is not a vehicle that you want to be... Yeah, this is not a vehicle that you want to be driving if you are going to attempt an overtake. Not that I was actually going to overtake them, but I mean... What I'm trying to say is, if I had, I could have switched to the left lane and passed them. They didn't really have sufficient speed yet to catch up with me, but I had no idea what they are gonna do. And one of my concerns was whether or not they would accelerate while I was ready to, or already switching lanes back to the right lane, you know. So if I was driving my Mercedes, for example, I would have changed the lanes, no problem. Because then I would have been able to pick up enough speed that I would get enough distance from them that whatever they would do would not affect me or whatever. Am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. Anyway, we have planes here. I haven't been around here in a while. There used to be a spot near this airport where, depending on the vehicle you are driving, you think you would need a truck with 2 axles on the back and traction on both of them because of how rough the terrain is. But there used to be a spot. I don't know if I still remember where it was, but there used to be a spot where you could actually drive out of bounds and drive into the airport where those airplanes are. Wow, this bus loses a lot of speed on this climb here. But yeah, I don't know if SCS has patched that. Nor would I try that on multiplayer anyway. Besides, I don't think you yeah, if I remember correctly, you couldn't even go through the spot that I'm talking about without causing a lot of damage to your truck. Now let's switch to the left lane over here because we are gonna have to turn left so we can get to Rotterdam. I remember when this area here used to be very, very busy. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss that. And now speaking as a game moderator, I would rather deal with that than anything on Kaleidosburg nowadays. Oh yeah. Good old Europort. Good times. Alright, now let's gently stop here. Check for traffic and then we can go if there is no traffic. Alright, everything seems fine. Hey, Sr. Misha is in the chat. He's in the game chat. I know him. Good dude. Hello, Rotterdam. Did you miss me? I'm back. You know, when I switched my headquarters a couple weeks ago to Castle, sorry, Ripty, I actually considered moving it over here to, where is the bus station? Over here to Rotterdam. It wouldn't really be a bad idea, I think. Maybe it would be close to the port, for one. Oh wait, where's the thing? Oh, it's there. Oh my god, it's so confusing. I thought it was on the left side. Here we are. The final destination. Everyone doing okay back there? We have arrived. Can I do this without scratching anything? Of course I can. There we go. Alright, you freaks. Get off my bus. I hope you brought some umbrellas.
Please take your belongings with you.
And they just disappeared. Okay. How are you, Mike and Bello? I am doing fine, thank you. How about you? Hey, Sr. Misha got a bus as well. Neat! Let's check his bus. His bus is blue. His bus is blue? His bus is blue. This is a blue bus. Hang on, let me try and rephrase that. His bus is a blue bus. Yeah, there we go. And meanwhile, mine is green. I don't know why I said any of that. Whatever. I don't know if that makes sense. I can't words anymore. I think my brain just stopped functioning. Oh help! I'm having an aneurysm. Aneurysm? No. Frick! What is the name of that thing? A stroke. Yes, that is the word. I might have had the. Oh, I cannot remember the word. I should stop talking now. Hey, Slamdy is here. Nice. Rack Band, Mike Dragon using the bus. Can I add you as Steam friend? A fire end friend? I mean, technically you can, Bello. There's only a caveat. since 2007, I have the habit of not accepting friend requests from people I don't know or barely know, you know. So, like, I don't do this out of pride or anything. Like, oh, Mike Dragon, he's a game moderator, so he won't accept friend requests from people. He's too snob. No, it's not that sort of thing. It's just that since 2007, let's just say that I have had many bad experiences with random people adding me as friends, you know. So ever since then, where's this guy going? Ever since then, I try to keep a good practice, the practice rather, of only really accepting friend requests from people I already know, at least to some extent. Wreck Ben slammed. He drove into the sidewalk. We have fun here. But yeah, I wonder, should I... Hold on. Where am I? I am in Rotterdam, I forgot. Let's see, I have been streaming for about 2 hours 17 minutes. Would I have more time on this stream to go to do another route? I'm not sure. Let me take a quick look at the bus mod client. I have no idea if there's any short route that I can do from Rotterdam. Let me see. I can do Rotterdam back to Magdeburg, but that's a long way. Let me see if there's anything else departing from Rotterdam. No, there isn't. How far is Carsley from Glasgow or Liverpool to London? Let me check on the map here. Mike, see my truck number plate. Let's check. You better not be something bad. Ah, that's a good representation of yourself, Slammed. Just kidding. I don't know if Slammed is watching the stream. Is he? Are you watching the stream as well, Slammed? If you are, say something. Otherwise, I'm gonna reply in the game chat. I is watching. Okay, you are. Well, in that case, thank you so much for joining. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. So yeah, now that's a good representation of yourself, I guess. I'm just kidding. Oh hey, the rain has stopped. Hey, there you are. All right. Excuse me. What was I going to do? Right, I was going to check how far or close Liverpool is to London. Where is Liverpool? It's a bit far. Stream lagging? It might be lagging a little bit. Try refreshing. Actually, according to OBS, the connection with Twitch is not doing the greatest right now. Which it shouldn't be. I am actually this time using I actually manually selected a very close by Twitch server. Senor Mitch, I didn't know you were here as well. Thank you so much for joining. And welcome. Happy Wednesday. Okay, let me check back on the bus mod client to see if there's any UK route that might be shorter. Let's see, what about Glasgow to Carsley? Let me see, how close are those together? Glasgow to Carsley, Glasgow to Carsley. Okay, they're close enough together. Yeah, they're close enough together. What do you think, guys? Should we do one less route for tonight's stream? Should we go to Glasgow and drive from there to Carsley? That seems to be short enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. If my connection with Twitch allows me anyway. Because apparently it is lagging. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do this. First of all, let me type here in chat so I won't get auto kicked. I would do a quick bathroom break, like about a minute, and when I get back, I would teleport to Glasgow and select a new bus route going from Glasgow to Carsley. And then I'm gonna go on that route, and once done there, we're gonna end the stream because it is getting late and I am getting hungry. And you don't want a hungry dragon around, do you? Anyway, I will be right back, my friends.
Who's that?
Alrighty, I am back. I literally came on to change some truck colors. Definitely gonna chill on your stream. Oh, thank you so much, Slammed. That is incredibly appreciated. Alright. Did the music stop? Hang on, let me check Windows Media Player. Yes, I am that old school. Ah, there we go. Yes, it did bug a little bit. There we go, now it is working. What was I going to do? Right. I was gonna go to Glasgow. Alright, so I am going now to teleport over to Glasgow, here in the United Kingdom. Now, the only problem, quote-unquote problem, of going for a drive on the United Kingdom is that last time I drove here, and it was on a stream by the way, last time I have been here, someone almost crashed head-on into my truck because they were driving the wrong way. Although, depending on the point of view, technically I am the one driving the wrong way. Oops, this is
Mike
what I
for Abbey Wave, Mike for Katayu.
Son, thank you so much for the sub. That is super appreciated and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for the resub. Wow, 15 months already. That's been a very long time. Can I sleep here? I can't. Although my driver needs to sleep. So I gotta find the actual rest spot. Also, I want to fix the truck. I mean the bus. Oh, it was right here all along. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, some minor repairs. Now, where is the actual rest stop? There. Oh, it's right here. Right next to me. Right? Right, there it is. Okay, now that this is done, I will quick save and let's pick a route. Let's go back to the desktop over here. Let's see here. Oh, I already selected it. So Glasgow to Carsley. We'll do Carsley to whatever. Let's go Glasgow to Carsley and start.
The next stop is Glasgow.
And back to game. Let's see the route. Oops. Ah, Edinburgh. I thought I was gonna go straight from Glasgow to Carsley, and therefore route us through this road over here. Oh, this is fine too. This works. All right. Mental note to self: do stop at the bus station in Glasgow this time, Mike. Don't do like you just did when first departing from Magdeburg. Alright. Also, remember, Mike, drive on the left side of the road. I actually did just have to make this mental note to myself, this self-reminder, because for a moment I did almost leave the repair shop and almost went straight into the other side of the road over there. Not gonna lie, I have done this mistake a couple times, even as a GM. It is a very easy mistake to make, unfortunately. The problem is when you stay on the mistake. You have to realize the mistake and fix it as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. Not gonna lie though, it does feel weird driving on this side of the road. It will feel even weirder if I take out one of my trucks that has the steering wheel on the right side of the vehicle. I used to be accustomed to driving those, so much so that I wouldn't have troubles driving them around, especially here in the UK on the left side. But I haven't driven those in so long that last time I did, and that was like, I think 4 years ago, more or less, maybe less than that, but regardless. Last time that I did, wait a second, we have just left the city. Did I miss the bus station? I did, didn't I? Wait a moment. So yeah, the last time that I did, I felt like my brain was absolutely overloaded with information. I did drive by the bus station. Oh my god, I did it again. At least this time I have realized it much earlier. Well, I'm gonna have to make a U-turn. Well, since I'm here, I might as well recharge my bus with diesel. Why not? Because that makes a lot of sense, right? Is it working? I don't think this is working. Wait. Oh, is it because of the hitbox of the bus? Oh yes, it is because of the hitbox of the bus. It's weird. Just checked 1824 for the standard version and 49.2 for the bundle with both DLCs of Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, that is especially the 40 reais option over there. That is an amount of money that I am not really comfortable spending with things that I don't actually need or don't really want, you know. Like when I say really want, I mean stuff that I actually really want, if that makes sense. As an example, from earlier when I was talking about the Chapolin bundle on Rocket League. That was a thing that I actually really wanted, and that is why I actually spent money on that. In a way, I still do regret spending that money because it is money that I would be missing in my budgets, but I really wanted the thing. Wait, am I supposed to turn here? I think my GPS just broke. It is now telling me to go around. Where is the bus station now? It should be on the right side. Over there. Yes, it is. Why is the GPS telling me to go left? I can absolutely turn right over here. No problem. And I will. When I get a green light. Green light, please. Thank you. Oh, it does feel weird. It does feel weird turning here. But here we are. Hello, everyone.
Glasgow.
All aboard? Oh, my doors were already open. I forgot about that. No problem. Just saved us some time. Everyone settled in? I'm gonna close the doors then. Wait, how do I close the doors again?
The next stop is
Oh, there we go.
Edinburgh.
Oh, I can only close the doors when the last passenger to board the bus has taken a seat. Only then I can actually give the command to close the door. Okay, now I can actually drive out of Glasgow. Up. Go right, not left. And now we turn left. Not gonna lie, miss the bus stations is actually quite easy. I don't know if it is because I'm not paying as much attention as I probably should, because I'm not used to driving into the bus stations, or if it is really indeed because it is actually not all that clear that you have to turn into the bus station and where the bus station is. If that makes sense to you anyway. Also, the engine brake on this thing is way too strong. Alright, all clear, let's go. Easy peasy. Let's see, what is our ETA? Roughly 3 hours and 39 minutes of in-game time. I don't know, however, if that time is the time for us to get from Glasgow to Edinburgh, or from Glasgow to Carsley. It's probably from here to Edinburgh. Although, considering how short the entire route is, it might be for the ETA to Carsley. Yes, that's what it is. It is the ETA to Carsley. Wait. Okay, this is right. Well, I got myself confused for a moment. Confused as to whether or not I was supposed to turn here or not. You know, this is basically what happens when someone who drives on the correct side of the road, literally the right side of the road, tries to drive on the opposite wrong side of the road. United Kingdom should fix the hand of the road, you know. Seriously. Drive on the right side, people. And we are off. Now, quick question: are the landscapes in the United Kingdom actually supposed to look like this? Because honestly, I do know that SCS Software did state before, not too long ago, that they want to rework how the map on the United Kingdom looks like. But what I'm trying to say is that everything everywhere in the United Kingdom in the game as of now, it looks the exact same. There's no variety, and it's not even pretty, to be honest. It looks nice, it's just very not pretty. I have seen deserts that look way more beautiful than this on American Truck Simulator, and I am serious about that. Okay, is this bus at its top speed yet? Now, which one of these is the speedometer? I'm gonna assume it's this one on the left. That is near 80 kilometers. Yes, that is the speedometer. Immediately losing speed. Wow. The motor, I'm gonna say motor because this bus is electric. The motor on this bus is either being limited or it is very weak. Oh frick, I have to change lanes. These road divisions, I hate them. Why is it so hard for Europe and the United Kingdom to just make a new lane for the exit? Why must they reduce the left lane, in this case over here, and turn that into the exit lane? Oh, I hate that so much. I hate SCS Software changes all of these across the entire map when they are done with the map reworks that they are working on. Because these are very bad. In my opinion anyway. I don't like them. Oh, we are in Edinburgh already? Well, let's indicate left and slow down and take this exit. There we go. So a quick stop in Edinburgh to pick up passengers and maybe unload the ones we already have. And then we'll be off to... where am I going? Carsley. And that is going to be the final destination of today's stream too. Windy, hello! Thank you so much for joining the stream. Happy Wednesday! Or Thursday, if it is already Thursday for you. Welcome. God, the engine brake on this thing is way too strong. I'm not used to it. It almost feels like using the regular main brakes. The only difference being that the engine brake on this bus here don't actually stop the bus. Only slow it down by a lot. Alright, here we are, our second stop. Return here. Yes, I am driving a bus today. Haven't driven this bus in a very long time. So much so that I actually forgot how to do it. I'm still getting myself reacquainted with the steering of this thing. Alright, here we are. It feels really strange. I'm off the spot. There we go. Alright everyone. Those who are going to board, get aboard, and those who are going to onboard, whatever. Those who are going to leave, get off my bus, you filthy animals. I like the bus, it did a good job. Yeah, this is quite fine. I just don't like that this is electric. It has no engine sound. I mean, it has a little buzzing, but it's really not the same. I do wish they are going to bring more buses from this bus mod to WedTruckSim B. Because just this one here is a meh. It is fine, but it is kind of meh, generally speaking. Okay, so we turn here now. Hopefully in time they add more. Indeed. But I hope that the other buses that they are going to add, if they're actually gonna add more buses, I hope those are going to be combustion engine buses. I very much would rather have the sound of a combustion engine offering me more feedback on the vehicle. I was actually talking about this earlier. Offering more feedback on what the vehicle is doing than the sound of nothing. Just this little buzzing that the electric motor has. I mean, it's fine, and I don't doubt that maybe sometime in the future all vehicles on the road are going to be like this, but my god, how boring this thing is. It is really boring. Hang on a second. I think my GPS might be broken. Let me pull over and confirm. Why does it want me to go back to Glasgow? To the hotel? No, the hotel's over there. I picked up my passengers in Glasgow. I don't have to go back to Glasgow. Why does he want me to go back there? This doesn't look right. I'm just gonna head towards Carsley because I did pick up my passengers in Glasgow. I did pick up passengers in Edinburgh. So I only have Carsley to get to. Wait, where is the number one? Why, Windy, thank you so much for the follow. That is very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, this is weird. The number 2 marker is here, but there is no number 1 marker. I mean, it would be here, but alright, let's make one and then delete it. Maybe that'll fix the GPS. Can I select the thing to delete it? There we go. There we go. That fixed the GPS. That must have been a bug because that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, let's resume the trip. Now that the GPS is not gonna send me in the wrong direction like it did earlier when I was supposed to drive around Duisburg, and it sent me back to, and it sent me to Duisburg, which I hate. I gotta remember to check the VOD to see what happened there, because I am pretty sure that I did not take a wrong turn when that happened. Anyways, are my headlights turned on? If they were, now they are not. It is daytime, so I have the headlights on anyway. It's not even raining. Water. Good. We all should drink more water, you know. Like, hear the buzzing. I'm gonna pause the music. That is very boring. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Okay, false alarm. But I did almost sneeze. Rather drink milk. Well, do like really cold water though. I love milk. I am a milkaholic actually. I cannot go a single day without having at least a mug of milk. But yeah, water for me, it also has to be, it has to be cold. Warm water, just eh. Actually, I feel a little queasy when I drink warm water. And besides, if you want to quench your thirst, definitely cold water. Warm water, no way, right? What is it, Reptane? Now, of course, that is obviously not to say that if you are in a situation where you actually need to drink water to hydrate yourself, your thirst is too harsh, and warm water is your only option, then by all means do drink it. Your body needs it. And I just lost internet. Great. Okay, stop here for now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hi. My internet just went down. Fantastic. Hopefully it's going to be one of those situations where it stays down for just like a minute or two and it comes back. And not an actual loss of connection that will stay like that for several hours. I just stepped out, by the way. That is why you might not be hearing any sounds from the game. I mean, not that this bus makes any sounds to begin with. I tapped out so I could see the status of my network. Hey, are we back? I think we are back. Hello? Oops. No, we are not exactly back. We're sort of back, I think. I mean, the connection is trying to get back, but we're not fully back yet. Or are we back? Are we back? Hello? Hello? Let me see. Yeah, I guess the stream is back. Alright, everyone, hello again. So my internet decided to unlive itself for a brief moment, but it looks like we are back now. But because of that, I lost connection with WedTruckSim, so I'm gonna have to reconnect over here. So give me a moment. Let's go back to the launch pad. I don't know, Reptane, what have you found out the other day? Actually, I don't even know if you guys are in the chat still. Let me refresh the stream, the other PC here, so I can see. Oh yes, the refresh did help. Yeah, sorry guys, the stream died momentarily there, but that's because my internet connection decided to go kaput for a moment. But it seems to be back now. And now I'm just gonna have to wait until the game loads back into WedTruckSim. Let's load the save. Am I gonna have to redo the bus route thing? Hope not. Oh, I am gonna have to do that, won't I? So, wait. Around 1.5 kilometers bike drive from my place, there's a farm. There's a farm here that has a milk dispenser. I mean, are you talking about an actual milk dispenser? Or are you talking about a cow? You know, referring to the cow as a milk dispenser, because technically speaking, that is what cows are. Also, I lost the route. Great. So wait, if I click start now on the bus client,
Glasgow.
I would have to go back to Glasgow and Edinburgh again. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the time for that. Instead, I'm just gonna drive to Carsley's bus station as if I were actually, as if I still had the bus route, and that's it. Oh, by the way, I just realized the chat is working on the actual stream itself on Twitch, but I seem to have lost connection with the chat on OBS. Let me see if I can get that to work again. €1 20 per liter. Bring your own bottle. Oh, you actually mean an actual machine where you put coins into, pre-filled with the day's milk from the cows. That sounds like a good thing, but is it really healthy? I mean, how fresh is that milk really? Okay, I think I have chat on OBS again. Alright. Oh, hold on. I gotta do a thing here. Block PM, because I do not want random people messaging me and say, "Hey admin, please look at 390 over here. He's trolling." You know, just make a report, guys. As fresh as it gets. Talked with the farmer there, just because I was curious. Yeah, I never heard of a milk dispenser, a thing like that before. Why isn't the bus moving? Oh, that is why. I had the parking brake on. Yeah, I never heard of something like that before. It's like a vending machine for snacks, except it's milk. But that is why I asked about how fresh and healthy the milk is, because milk spoils really easily. And the machine where you bring your own bottle and put it under some sort of faucet. I mean, isn't there like the potential to spread germs to the faucets? You know, the thing where the milk comes out from, because there's obviously gonna be residue of older milk in there, and that residue is going to spoil, and that is definitely gonna contaminate the fresh milk that is in the machine, and therefore going into your bottle. It's apparently a thing there, a thing here. Wow. Yeah, I really never heard of that. But I do have this concern about how healthy and clean the machine really is. It cleans itself automatically. Really? Well, that is amusing, to say the least. I'll make a pic tomorrow. I would like to see that. But to be honest, the very first time I read you say milk dispenser at a farm, the first thing that came to my mind, actually the only thing that came to my mind at the very first moment was, he's talking about a cow. Because as I said before, technically speaking, I suppose we can say cows are milk dispensers. I mean, that is where milk comes from anyway. They are also technically meat dispensers. I just made myself hungry now. Great. So that is yet another good reason for me to end the stream at the end of this route over here. Oh boy. Also, assuming I am even going to be able to use the kitchen, because my mother is in there, and she for the past couple weeks she has been monopolizing the kitchen, to put it mildly anyway. Although I should probably not really go into details on what exactly is going on. But the point is, because of her, because of what she's doing there, we have been having difficulties in making use of the kitchen, even to cook our food. And actually, to be honest, for the past week, I have been leaving off sandwiches for the most part, because that is the little that I can manage to make there. Now, It's fine so if it were just me, but the problem is my dad, he's already an elderly man, and he has also been having troubles getting food out of the kitchen because of what is going on in there. And he is a person who actually does need to you know, be well fed. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Is the music playing right now very quiet, or did the music actually stop? Do you guys hear the music? I don't think I hear the music. Did it stop? Well, just in case, let me press stop and play on the keyboard again. Hey, there we go. Yes, the music did stop for some reason. Oh, Riptane, remember the other day when we were talking about keyboards with fully functional and fully fledged proper multimedia panels? Yeah, I just excuse me. I just gave you guys a very practical example of how useful those things are. I didn't even need to check Media Player, Windows Media Player to get the song to work again. Just press the stop button on my keyboard and the play button. And we have music again. Yay! Hey, here's our exit. Parsley, how close are we? Oh, we are very close. And we turn here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. Everything's clear over here. Not that I am actually going to change lanes though. I don't have to yet. Oh yes, we are absolutely super close to Carsley. Just a few more kilometers and we'll be there. Now, I don't have passengers anymore because I lost the route when my internet connection went down. So what I'm going to do is I was just stop at the bus station and open the doors as if I was actually onboarding the passengers that I had. And then I would drive into the repair shop, fix up whatever might need to be fixed on the bus, then go to the garage, refuel the bus or recharge in the case of this bus because it is electric, and then I'm going to switch back to my truck, and then I'm gonna end the stream about there. Or you know what I could do also before I actually end the stream, and this would be something for next week's stream, next Wednesday stream. I could switch into an English truck, you know, one with the steering wheel on the right side, and for next Wednesday drive that thing in the United Kingdom. That would probably be a little fun. I would fry my brain for crap. See, the steering of this thing is really strange. I have a couple I have driven buses before on WedTruckSim, not this bus obviously. And those steer just fine. They feel like a bus, but they steer much better than this thing here. In any case, as I was saying, I would definitely be frying my brain driving on the left side of the road with the steering wheel on the right side. It's going to be so weird, but should be fun. Assuming that I don't do the next moderation stream next week instead, which is a possibility. I actually did consider doing that today. Actually considered doing that last week also. That just goes to show you guys how close I am to doing the next moderation stream. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, drive a truck on this side of the road with the steering wheel on the wrong side of the truck. Should be fun. I would be frying my brain, but that should be fun. I just really hope that I'm not going to have an accident or cause an accident because of how not used to it I am. Yeah, that is the only fear I have. Well, maybe fear is too strong of a word for this. I should probably say instead that is the only concern that I have. Yeah, concern definitely fits better in this context. Please don't reverse just games, I am passing by. Thank you. I didn't want to hit your tail. Now we turn here. Where is the bus station? There, it's on the right. There we are. Now I would probably have to stop on the other side, I think. Right? Yes, I think I would have to stop on this spot over here. Turn more, you freaking bus! My god. There we go. Now stop, open the doors, and all of my non-existent passengers, please get off the bus and mind the steps. I mean, mind the gap. Have a nice trip, just don't trip. Okay, everyone out. There was nobody. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go to the repair shop over there real quick. I would definitely have to fix this bus now because of the little crash that I just had. You know what is weird with this bus? One of the few weird things with this bus. Its acceleration overall is very slow, even for an EV. I mean, you would think that you would have a lot of torque right off the bat. Generally speaking, the acceleration of this thing is very slow, but sometimes it feels very quick. I don't know if maybe that is just an impression that I have. Could be, but it feels like there is some inconsistency. And I don't like this inconsistency. Wait a second, that's the hotel, not the garage. The repair shop, I mean. Ah, it's over here. For some reason, it looked like it was in the hotel over there. On the GPS anyway. My god, this place is super empty. There's only one person here, besides myself. Like this turning right now, for example, that felt super quick. Way more quick than accelerating in a straight line, for example. Alright, let's do all of these fixes and head to the garage, which should be right off the repair shop and then left after the roundabout. Alright, let's go there. That's clear, also clear. Let's go. This is acceleration right now. That's another example. This is feeling way more quick than when I was on the highway. I'm not complaining per se, but it does feel strange. Don't! Oh, almost. I just fixed the bus, please. But yeah, I really don't like the steering on this bus. I really don't. Just to clear out any potential doubts, before I switch to back to my truck, I am going to drive the alternating vehicle staff bus that I have. I want to compare the steering on this here with that there. Let me just recharge. Right, the tank is full, or the battery. Now let's do the switch. I think what I want is in Christian sand. Right? Where is that? Here, Christian sand. Is this really what I want? I mean, it is. This is my actual truck. It's just that I kind of changed the way I organize my personal collection of trucks on Euro Truck Simulator 2. And this series just felt strange. Let me confirm something. Where is Castle? Castle. Lone Castle. Okay, what about Kiel? If there's a green truck, okay. Okay, that truck is there. So the electric bus should be in Christiansand now. Yes, okay. So this is correct. So according to the new organization that I came up with, an organization system, if I now want to switch to the bus that I'm talking about, I ideally would have to go to Kiel or Kiel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that if Reptain was hearing this, he would be correcting me. Just kidding. Okay, and now I select this here to be driven, but I'm not actually going to drive this. Second. So, Kiel? Is that right? Okay, and now that I am on this green Iveco, now I can go to Oslo. And where's Oslo? Oslo, where did you go? Oh my god, where is Oslo? Oslo, there it is. Excuse me. So now I can go to Oslo and pick this bus. And before any of you guys ask, this bus is not available for regular players. Not at the moment, anyway. That is not my license plate. I want my license plate. If you see a IE like in Kiel, you just lengthen the I and don't pronounce the E at all. So it's like saying Kiel in English. Oh, I see. Got it. Thank you. Alright, that is my license plate. But yeah, this is the bus that I'm talking about. Let me drive this around just a little bit, just to have a feel. Excuse me. Just to have a feel for the steering. Although, sure, technically speaking, this here is actually an Iveco truck, but it's still a bus. It does turn according to where the axles are. Also, I am back in Germany right now, so I have to drive on the right side of the road. Hold on a second, I just had a brain fart. A moment of confusion. Yes, I'll go over there. Come on, bus, go. I hit something. Yes, I am on the right side of the road. Whew. Yeah, let's make a turn here just to test the turning. Like the interior here, this is an Iveco truck, but the exterior, that is that is the bus. You can see that on the mirrors. Oh yes, this definitely steers differently from the Blue Bus bus. Blue Bus bus? Blue Bus bus. Yeah. This definitely feels different. It turns much more nicely than that electric bus. This is way better. Let me see if I can make a left somewhere. Let me turn here. I hit something, but that is fine. I am just experimenting. Let's turn left here. Ah, combustion engine sounds. Ah, that's music to my ears. Sounds so nice. Okay, let's try this left turn. Oh, this feels so much better than that electric bus. It feels more responsive as well, more snappy. I'm not sure if I can really put into words how this feels in comparison to that electric bus. But this feels way more normal, way better than that bus. It feels way better. It also looks better than that bus. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry to the developers of that electric bus, but that bus is kind of ugly. This here, even though this is actually from the AI traffic of the game, this looks much nicer, and it drives much more nicely as well. Okay, let me load the save and go back to my actual truck. Oh, actually no. I did say that I was gonna go into a British truck, didn't I? And by British, I mean a truck that has the steering wheel on the right side. So let's do that. So let's see here. Christiansand, that's Karlskrona. Where's Christiansand? There. Christiansand. No. Wait. No. Oslo. Oslo is what I want. Oslo is where my swapper truck is. That is how I am calling this Iveco, by the way. Because the only purpose that I bought this Iveco for, even though it actually looks nice, is I even put it on the windshield there, swapper truck, is so I can keep all of my trucks in my collection actually in the actual garages that they are supposed to stay at. Because one thing that I noticed when I was reorganizing my garages a few days ago, reorganizing again, was that my collection was actually completely out of order. My trucks were where they were not supposed to be. Some of the trucks, I mean, were not in the garages they were actually supposed to be at, and that was really bothering me. So I spent, I think, probably like 2 hours, maybe nearly 3 hours, reorganizing all of my trucks across my garages. I kind of feel bad that I bought this truck to never be driven. It kind of looks nice. I mean, I did set it up to look nice because I thought to myself, hey, sure, this truck is supposed to never be driven, but there's no reason why I shouldn't make it look nice at least, right? Besides, it helps me find this truck in the collection more easily, because it looks so much different from everything else. Anyway, what do I want right now? Right now, hold on, let me confirm something to see if I am really using my new organization system correctly. Where is Kiel? Oslo, so it should be up here. Rotterdam, Mannheim, London. Yeah, Kiel. Come on, load. Um, is this truck supposed to be here? I actually wrote down a list of where each truck was supposed to go, you know, in which garage each truck was supposed to go. And that is how I organized them across these garages. But I don't remember, but I should have saved that list because now I don't remember if this Mercedes is actually supposed to be in Kiel. Okay, hold on, there's a way I can find out. Okay, yes. So this Mercedes is actually supposed to be in Kiel. Alright, so in that case, while I have my swapper truck, I shall go to Aberdeen or Amsterdam. No, not Amsterdam. Actually, Aberdeen. I think that is where I'm keeping my British trucks. I do have one Carsley, but that is an AI driver. Do I have any more in the United Kingdom? That is not the United Kingdom. I think this is all. I only have 3 trucks there. And wow, these are super old. This Volvo, for example. This is from when they first released the Raven Pack DLC. And at the time, you couldn't even buy this DLC. You would actually have to earn it as a reward for completing a World of Trucks event, and that was the only way you could get this DLC. And once that event was done, no one could obtain this DLC anymore. Only those who actually completed the event. But then I think about 2 years later, I think it was, they decided to bring the DLC to the Steam store so anyone could buy it. But yeah, at the time I thought this truck looked great. And I mean, it doesn't look bad. This is using all Raven DLC stuff. But I don't know, it looks kind of ugly for my current taste. Now, speaking of ugly, look at this French. The Renault T is super boxy. It has a very nice windshield. Oh my god, this immediately is triggering my brain. This is immediately triggering my brain. Oh lord. No, I'm more interested on this Iveco, which has never been driven. I bought these trucks to drive them only in the UK, but I never driven any of them except for that Volvo. This is very silver. I mean, it's fine. Oh my god, I remember there was a time when I liked using these. I can't stand those things anymore. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of driving any of these 3 trucks in Aberdeen, I'm gonna keep them here, completely unchanged from when I first bought them back in. It must not have been any more than 2015. But anyway, I'm gonna keep them here, and I'm not going to drive them. Not yet, not next time. What I'm going to do is buy a new truck and configure it as a UK truck, but with the current customizations that I am more comfortable with. So let's spend the last few minutes of the stream buying a new truck, shall we? What truck should I buy? You know what? I think I'm going to buy a Renault. More specifically, I could buy an Iveco too. I like the Renault Premium as much as I like the Ivecos. Specifically the Iveco Stralis, not the Highway. Oh, I forgot this exists. So I think I'm going to buy a Renault Premium. Let's configure this. Let's begin by changing the cabin. Do I want 2 axles on the back or do I want just one? The nice thing about having two axles on the back is that if I have both of them have traction, then I have more traction. That is good in case I get myself stuck on the side of the road. But the disadvantage is that the fuel tank is going to be much smaller, so I'm gonna have to stop at gas stations more often. On the other hand, if I have just one axle on the back, the fuel tank should have more capacity, because I actually have not only just not just more tanks. Actually, I think I have two tanks. No, I only have one fuel tank with this configuration. So yeah, with one single axle I actually have two fuel tanks. But not only that, these fuel tanks are actually larger as well, so I can have more fuel and therefore stop less often at gas stations. And also I can install a side panel here on the side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this configuration. Engine 460 horsepower, that is good. 6 speeds Allison with a retarder. That's gonna make the truck very snappy. Now here's the big deal. The steering wheel on the left side, I mean the right side. Oh no! I'm gonna get kicked if I don't move. Hold on. Ah, frick, I'm gonna have to cancel all of this. Okay, hold on a second, because this might take a little time to set up. Let me hide the game just for a moment so I can log in as GM and not let you guys see what is going on here. Actually, what is going on here? Soon as I logged in, this player spawned upside down. My dude, are you alright? Hang on, I'm gonna do a thing here. Photo studio. Can I turn my camera upside down in the photo studio? Ah, he disappeared. By the way, can I turn the camera upside down? Oh, there we go. No, I can't. I can only tilt it as much. So much. Anyway. Excuse me. Alright, now I'm not gonna get kicked. Let's go back to truck dealers. Iveco. No, this time I want a Renault. Or maybe I buy an Iveco as well. To have here in the... That's an Iveco. Not a Renault. Hold on. To have it in the Aberdeen garage. So let's go with this configuration here. Bigger cab. Yes. Bigger engine. 6-speed Allison. In the UK. Oops. Oh, I get it. The UK interior. This here doesn't have an arm holder here. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's see the paint job. Can you guys guess what paint job I'm gonna use? Oh, I forgot about the side thing here. Oh, I just remembered a friend gifted me a new DLC, and it has a dragon paint job in that. I haven't checked that out yet. Yes, here. Oh, oh, look at this beautiful dragon. Red dragon. I can select 3 colors with this here. Let me see, what is it going to look like with this? Ooh, that is kind of nice. What about with red? That's too much red. What about a selection of yellows? Let's see what this is going to look like. Let's just change the shade of this yellow. Or the hue, rather. Make this one here more bright. Nah, that doesn't fit. I think green. This trio of green matches this red this red dragon a little better. Right? What about black? All black. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go with green. What about blue, actually? What about blue? Let's see, that's blue. Let's have a darker blue on this one, and a brighter blue on this one. That's kind of nice. It's not bad. I'm actually going to save this this preset. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. But I am still more tempted to use more inclined rather, to use green. Yes, I think I'm gonna go with green. Now let's configure the exterior. Hold on, before I actually settle on this paint job, let me see what the regular dragon paint jobs that I usually use look like on this truck. I like this. I really like this. Where's the neon dragon? Wait, was that another dragon I saw here? No, it's dinosaurs. Where's neon dragon? There it is. This looks very nice too. But I think I'm actually going to go with that new paint job. If I can find it again. I think it's up here somewhere. Oh, that's pretty. That's very nice. That's spooky. That is beautiful. This is also very beautiful, but no, I want that new paint job. As for words, wild, no, there's a barker there. Where's the red dragon? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's go with this. And now let's set up the wheels. Yeah, it's big tires, why not? Chonkers. The only problem is that these two don't match. The design on the side do not match. Now this one is smaller. Maybe I'll have to change the front wheel. Okay, this design matches a little better. And they are the same size. Let's see. Exhausts. Nah, let's have lights on the sides. On the bottom there, yes. Let's drop the camera. Let's see the design of this ladder. No, 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 no. Yeah, the stock should be fine. Now the door handle, let's use paint. That actually looks very nice. And that is something on the interior. Let's not touch the interior yet. Now the bumper, do I want something on the bumper? Perhaps a bar with LEDs. Yes. Just those two on the bottom there? Nah. Actually, let's have LED strobe on those ends and these over here. Maybe one more in the middle. I might change my mind on that. Let's have this one here on the side, maybe? A little too different from those over there. Yeah, let's have this. And same thing over here. Now, Sun visor. Let's see, Titan, Samurai, Sting, Renault Racing, Ranger. No, Ranger looks kind of ugly. Let's go with stock excellence. And front mirror. Now, a light bar on the top of the truck. What should I pick? I think I'm going to go with this one. Right? Wrong. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna have one auxiliary light on each side, each corner there, and I think it's Thunder, the air horn that I usually use. Let's have one of these on each side. Decoration lights? Doesn't look bad. You can have those beacons up the top. But I can only have either the beacons or the light strips. I'm gonna have the beacon. It's not Christmas after all, yet. Ow! Oh, there's more air horns. Huh. I'm installing these mostly just to try them out because these are new. I haven't seen these before. Now, little flags on the sides, of course. Not VR. I meant to type BR, but this one. Yeah, there we go. The Brazilian flag on the side. Let's see the side mirrors now. Paint or aluminum? Paint, definitely paint. That seems fine. Let's see. Oh yes, the rims. We have to change the rims as well. Let's pick something that matches this truck. Serious? No. Serious looks too serious. Absolute Fury paint. Could be. Standard Lux paint. Nah. Raven Claws. Nah. Raven paint. It's not bad. Oh, it's not good either. The design is good. What about the Raven Revolution? Oh, is this paintable? It is paintable. Hang on, let me use one of these reds. I don't know. That is a lot of red. And this is the final option here. Isn't there another model with that one? Elite Rider. I think this one is new. I don't remember seeing this one before. Dark Silver. I mean, standard looks fine as well. I think I'm gonna go with Raven Revolution on both axles. I'm just not completely certain of the shade of red. It doesn't look too bright on the rims. Oh, I forgot to paint this one. There we go. What if I painted green though? No, I think red actually works best with this. So let's go back to that shade of red. Alright, now press the wrong buttons. Great. Now let's see the nuts. Look at these nuts. Now these I think that if I paint them green, they're going to look fine. Ugh, never mind. Not that shade of green at least. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I just have chrome. Do I want a hubcap or a hub cover? Volvo Special. This looks nice, but this is a Renault. Pacific Solid. No, that doesn't look good. This doesn't look either. Doesn't look good either. I mean, 400 paint. Yeah, maybe. What about Monolith? No, there's too much of a stub there with this one. Dragon? Too much chrome. Vanity? Accessory, Vanity code is not compatible with F-Nuts Chrome. Okay, so don't remove it. Let's not remove my nuts, shall we? I am of course talking about the lug nuts I put on the wheel there. Don't go thinking we're bad things, you know? You dirty-minded person. Alright, now let's replicate those settings on this rim over here. Now for this one I actually might use Monolith. Actually no, Coronet. Yes, I'm going to use Coronet. Could use one of these too. With this? Nah. Doesn't look very good on this truck. Okay, I cannot change the tail lights. Too bad. Do I want a bull bar? Oh, does it? Either that's a big bull bar or this is a very small truck. This kind of gives this truck some eyebrows. It's not bad. Maybe I go with this one. Let's have a couple of auxiliary lights. Yes. And on the exterior of the truck, I think that should be everything that I want to change, at least for now. Oh, hold on, I'm missing one thing here. There we go. Now let's work on the inside of the truck. Oh wait, actually there is one thing that I am missing. This here. Might. Bite. Why? Because yes. So this is done, that is done, okay. Let's go to the inside of the truck, the interior. What is that over there? Oh, right, GPS. I need a GPS. Otherwise I'm gonna get myself lost. Nothing there. I can add something here, let's see. What should I be adding here as a little toy? Not as a toy, as a decoration, I mean. Master Trucker coin. What? The heck is that? Oh, it must be like the Patreon symbol or logo or whatever. Oh, there's a little mouse. Pirate ship in a bottle? No. Rocking horse. That is cute. Yeah, let's keep that horse there. I like horses. Don't pass. Let's have this truck. And I can add one more item. Maybe a truck? Can I have a Renault Premium? I can have Renault T. Nah. Where's the octane? It should be here somewhere. Keys. Renault keys. Nah. Renault torch. Yeah. Oh, there's the octane. Nah, I don't think I want the octane. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good. Let's put something down here. Let's put a Michelin bag. Weekend bag. This is really big. A Renault bag. Yeah, sure, why not? We are aboard a Renault anyway. Let's have a laptop on the passenger seats. Yeah, laptop. I want a flaming pillow. And I want a blanket. Let's see, I can have a beige blanket or a square blanket. The beige blanket goes well with the cushioning of this truck. I think I'm gonna go with this one. But on the wall, oh, I can't click that. I'm gonna have to do it from the outside. Red. On the wall back there, I want the dragon emblem. Ah, there we go. I wish I had a thing like this in real life to put on my wall. That would be nice. Very fun. I don't think I want anything here on the top. I could have this, but it's not Christmas yet. I think that is everything. Yeah, I think that is all. Doesn't look bad. I'm not sure if I actually like this paint job or the combination of colors that I have here, but maybe if I remove this thing. Let me try that. See what this is going to look like. No, that is not what I want. Pacific, and let's just remove. Actually, without it, it might actually... It kind of looks a little better. But let's change the inside of the thing. Oh, that's big. Hang on, I need to see this a little closer. Oh, that is ugly. That is quite ugly. Absolute Fury paint, Night Star paint. That's not bad. Raven, Absolute Fury. Vanity. Standard. Synergy. I think I'm going to go with Synergy. Right, what is this thing here? What is this one called? No, not that. It's Coronet. Is there a Coronet version for this? I don't think so. No, there is not. Giant paint. That's a Mercedes part. I never know. Maybe I go with standard paint. That looks too dark. Yeah, that looks nicer. Right? Well, what if I remove this one? Remove that and change this. Oof, that is super bright. These are almost the same shades of red that I picked from here, but why does this look so much darker than that over there? Like, this over here, I used this shade of red. But if I use this same shade, the same shade of red on this one, it looks way brighter. I do not like that. Also, while doing this, I just had a deja vu. As if I had already done this before on a past stream. Ooh! That looks kinda neat. Ooh! Voice crack. No, these are too big. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go with this shade of red and see what it looks like outside of the truck. I'm really not quite convinced about these rims though. Maybe that is the problem. The rims. Not really the colors, but the rims themselves. Well, let's buy this truck. I don't think I want to be changing any more. Oh no! Don't cancel that. Any more customization items on it, for now at least. Let's purchase and park it in Aberdeen. And let's try it out. So let's see, garage manager, Aberdeen, Renault Premium high roof, not high hoof. There we go. First, I want to adjust the mirrors. Is over there. The left mirror. That one seems to be fine. Front mirror. This is fine. Side. It's good. Small left. There we go, and the small right mirror, which is this one here. There we go. By the way, does the mirror oh, it's just the image that moves. Okay. Alright. So that is done. Now activate the auxiliary lights. Let me look at this dashboard. Where's the cruise control? I don't know what display I want to use here because none of these seem to be giving me information that I want. Whatever. Oh, it's getting dark in the game. I don't like these air horns. Next time, I'm gonna remove a pair of these. The lights are fine. Okay. Okay. Now what I would do is switch back to the swapper truck, save the game so I can save the changes on the mirrors that I made, and that way next time I drive this truck it is going to be ready to hit the road. I don't really want to take it for a spin right now, especially since I am in Germany and not in the United Kingdom. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna stay in this truck here and not do anything. Except for reminding you guys that I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, where on Wednesdays I play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and sometimes I might play some other trucking game on Wednesdays as well, but mainly American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. Excuse me. So those trucking games every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Now 6 p.m. now that it is, now that you guys in the Northern Hemisphere are under the daylight saving times change. But anyway, every Wednesday a trucking game at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and a different game every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This next Friday, actually, by the way, on the Gaming Friday, I should be playing, if all goes to plan, I should be playing a new spooky, scary game with ghosts where you have to identify the ghost but also catch the ghost. So it's not going to be Phasmophobia. Although people do compare that game to Phasmo. But I don't know, I have never played the game yet. So we'll see. It should be. It looks fun though. It definitely looks fun. So look forward to that. What else? Oh yes, I also do art live every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I have a Discord server available. It's called Dragon Realms. If you'd like to join, there should be a link below the stream that you can click on to join. But for the moment, only members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt and subscribers to my Twitch channel here on Twitch, only those are able to join the server. So if you are one of those, try the link below. If the link is broken, then you can message me on DeviantArt or on Twitter, or even send me a whisper here on Twitch, and I will send you a link directly through there. My name at DeviantArt is here on the top of the screen, Mike this Dragon, so that should be www.deviantart.com/MikeThisDragon, and on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. I will be opening the server to the general public in the near future, so anyone can join at any moment, but for now, only members of the art group and subscribers can join. And that is going to be everything for today. So everyone, thank you all so much for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you had fun. It was great having your company here, having chats, conversations and stuff. It is always a pleasure. So yeah, I hope you had fun. And actually the stream has gone for much longer than I anticipated. But yeah, have a great rest of the week everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all, stay safe and healthy, and when you go to bed, sleep well, and as always, dream of dragons. See you soon guys, bye bye, see you, have a good one.
Some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find your feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't try. You're taking trips because they'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and set it not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the fact that said if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's supposed to be elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, you know. So bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and set it not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just flow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you've got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you've planned. The truth can be obvious when you can see where puzzles lay. Don't quit on hopes or dreams when you have simply got to chin up. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You've got to keep on sailing even when you want to frown. The world will keep on turning without matter where you land. You might as well be running when your feet should hit the sand. Don't bet on thinking just because you got to be more grand. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your trips to trash.